Hi friends, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel SciTech. In this video, I'll be comparing the displays of the Samsung Galaxy M51 versus the Realme X7 Pro's display. So recently I did another video friends comparing the both phones, which phone is the best to buy as well. So make sure to check that video in case if you haven't checked. And this is a question which was asked by one of my subscribers that asked me to compare the display, which display is the best in terms of the Realme X7 Pro or the Samsung Galaxy M51. So it is a subscriber who did ask me this kind of question, so I thought of making a video on this particular topic, so it will be helpful for a lot of users who are confused how will the Realme display will be compared with the Samsung's AMOLED panel display. So in this video we'll get to know friends the results as well, and just in case if you want to download this live wallpaper, so make sure to check the links in description, and very soon I'll try to do the video on this TikTok wallpaper as well. You can find the links below, and let's get started with this kind of display comparison. So first I'm gonna compare the hardware details, and next software things, what are the few tips and tricks you can get in both the displays, and then I'll try to move to the video comparison side by side. So first let's start with the basic thing, comparing the both displays hardware. So in terms of the hardware comparison, the Samsung Galaxy M51 has got the slightly bigger display, 6.67 inches screen size, as you can see, when you compare with the 6.55 inches on the Realme smartphone. That's a little bit kind of difference. And the screen technology in the Samsung uses a Super AMOLED Plus panel, in the Realme phone which has a Super AMOLED panel only, as you can see. And the resolution is of same resolution, 1080 resolution, and as you can see both phones are having the punch hole mechanism as well, but the Realme X7 Pro has got 120Hz refresh rate in this phone and 240Hz touch sampling rate, so that will help you for the more in terms of the gaming as well. So when you're doing a lot of gaming, this phone is a really good option because of having higher refresh rate. And the brightness is at only 420 nits in the Samsung, and the brightness here 1200 nits. That's a really high brightness level, so it means in the outdoor visibility will be really good in the Realme X7 Pro device when you compare with this smartphone with the Samsung. So these are the few comparisons in terms of the display hardware thing. So now we finish the display hardware, so let's begin with the display software. What is the customization you are getting in the displays? So in the display you can find few settings like the vivid or natural. In terms of the vivid, you can have even the advanced option where you can select RGB colors increasing and decreasing, but in this kind of display comparison I'll try to select the vivid colors only during this time. And in the Realme phone you do have the option of turning on this kind of visual effect, which will be using a little bit kind of enhancement feature as well, but sometimes it will help, but sometimes it doesn't help. But I would suggest you not rely on this particular option, but in this test I'll try to enable this option friends. So let's see the difference right now when I'm trying to compare the video playing in both the phones. I'll try to play in the high brightness, medium brightness and low brightness, and I'll try to compare between both the phones. So right now you can see friends, I'm playing with a full brightness mode in both the smartphones. So both phones are at maximum brightness levels. So you can see the Realme X7 Pro has got the slightly higher brightness level, so which will help you if you're watching in the lighting conditions. So that's why you can see the really white on the top, but in the Samsung, which has got really beautiful display frames, which has got really good saturated and contrast colors. So I do mostly prefer the Samsung display only to watch the entertainment and media consumption, like watching Netflix or Amazon Prime or watching YouTube. It makes really a lot of difference while watching. You can see slightly dark blue colors when you compare with light. In this kind of scenario you can clearly observe friends the difference. So that's what I'm talking. In the Samsung you do get the really superior Super AMOLED Plus display, which helps a lot of things in the Samsung phone. So in terms of the Samsung, in terms of the display comparison, the clear winner is the Samsung M51 device friends. So trust me, so even you will be able to see. But if you notice, if you watch the both phones personally, you can easily spot on the difference as well. I'm not sure whether you will be noticing the difference in this video, but the brightness is really good. I do agree. The Realme X7 Pro has got two advantages: higher refresh rate and higher brightness. That's no doubt friends, that's no doubt at all. But I'm just trying to compare the quality of the display, the colors of the display and the saturation and the contrast of the display. So that is where the Samsung phone is a winner. So that is what I'm trying to compare in this particular thing. So inch the 120Hz refresh rate is clear winner, and if you are a gamer, you will definitely choose this phone. But if you are a normal user who doesn't play much games and who doesn't require higher refresh rate, because that will cause a lot of other battery draining problems, so then definitely you can prefer this Samsung's M51 display over this Realme smartphone. So this will be also another best video to compare with the Samsung phone. So you will be able to see how is the display of the Realme X7 Pro is performing if you are comparing with the Samsung's display. So let me decrease the brightness to 10 just to show which phone has the better brightness level, as you can see. So the Realme X7 Pro has got higher brightness once it reaches to the 60%. 60 to 100% will be having lot of high brightness mode in these Realme phones, friends. So that is what I observed. If you notice right now, you can see the brightness is less, but it's not less. So let me try to increase one by one, so you'll be able to see the difference. When the brightness reaches above 60 or 70, then it will try to double the speed of this increasing, as you can see. So overall, friends, is a quick comparison between both the displays, and both are doing really good job in terms of the display comparison side by side. So no doubt at all. But Realme has got advantage 120 Hz, and Samsung has got advantage of having very good saturated and contrast levels. So these are the few comparison, friends, and hope you'll be getting the clear idea about this both the smartphones. And for more interesting videos, make sure to subscribe and follow me regularly. And thank you for watching this video, friends, and see you in the next video. Until then, bye.